Okay, in this video, I'm gonna talk about if it's better or not to close your bag between every item that you craft. And the myth, the theory, the idea that caused me to do this is because when you craft multiple items without closing your bag, you'll notice that it only tells you you got points for one item. The other ones, however, are secretly added, and I'll get to that in a second. For this, I'm going to use an increased part earnings. I'm testing it to see if it works with an increased part earning, and yeah, so here we go. We're going to load into this. I got an increased part earning going on this high school here.
Crew spotted some uniforms
and
around
we're going to run up and grab some boxes and do a little crafting and figure out if it's better or not to close your bag every time. And I'll explain a little more about it. We already got the second box, a little cut going on there. Here we go. I'm not going to close my bag. I started with 0 points. If you rewind the video, you can see I had 0 points before this. So it automatically had 35, and then it only tells me I got the points for the one. See, 0 points. Open my bag. I craft 2 items. You would expect me to get 30 for each one, and then the 5 is from the one-use booster. And sure enough, I ended up with 70 points. That's 30 plus 5 plus 30 plus 5, and I got all my points for that, even without closing my bag in between. This is a little bit later in the game. We're going to give it another shot. This one I think I end up closing my bag between, and it starts at 275. Let me look at this. I got a little cheat sheet here. And it goes up 30 plus 5 for 2 items without opening my bag. I thought I closed it between one, but I didn't. And it ends up being 345. I checked the math on that. It's totally clean. I got my one-use booster for each one. This one I had
all done.
Closed my bag between each one, and the math is solid. I paused real quick to see the numbers on this one. That one goes up just like regular 2. I had the one-use booster. This one I have collector 2. No one-use booster, only collector 2 during this map. That's why I showed my class there. So, I'm going to try to go get a little personal revenge on these guys because they fucked me up just a moment ago right over there. So, just going to wait for them to peek out here somewhere. Where they at? I got sharp ears on so I could hear pretty far and move quickly. Sharp ears is really good. If you don't have covert, sharp ears is a great replacement for covert. If you're a covert player and you're trying to play without covert, replace it with sharp ears. Ooh, a little parkour. Alright, so this one I'm using the collector 2. Right? And the thing is, collector 2 will give you like, I think 10 extra points. I'll have to double check on that. But when you get natural skill bonuses, there's natural skill bonuses. I'll call them a regular skill bonus. I'll get to that too. So now instead of just getting plus 10, I'm getting plus 15. All the way up until 25. Watch this. After I kill this guy, I get plus 25. So this one, look at that. Plus 25 skill bonus. That's a lot. So I have a collector 2 and a skill bonus going, like a regular skill bonus. So I got that. I started crafting here. I craft 3 items. Where is this? Collector 2, crafted 3 items. It ends up being 730. And the math on that is I got 30 plus 10 for every item. Now here's the question. If I would have closed my bag, is there a chance? Because I went from getting 25 to getting 15 to getting 10s for my skill bonuses. Now I'm all the way back down to 5. You know, maybe crafter or that was for a mark though, so it might be a little different. I'm gonna have to look into it a little bit here. Maybe I'll do a second video on this if it's needed. But the idea is you end up getting just about as many points. Here we go. I got some skill bonus plus 30 skill bonus. I wonder, see, I have collector 2 going right now, so that's probably boosting my skill bonuses a little bit here. So 30's a lot. Oh, the Molotov stopped my medkit there. That's what killed me, really. And if it didn't, then it burnt me a lot. So here we are, we're continuing on, going with the crafting instead of fighting. Okay, still going with the fighting. I'm sorry, I can't help it. These people are pushing on me, I gotta push back, man. I just can't help it. But they got the launcher, and then I started to remember, I'm like, yeah, that's right, I'm not even here to be fighting, I'm just trying to get my crafting stuff for this video. Like, just pushing for the fuck of it. Here we go, alright, we're gonna, okay, never mind, I don't even have enough to get 2 items, even though it looked like it was for a moment. Oh, okay. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna craft 3 items on this one. I think. No, we're closing the bag between each one. Yeah, see? And there's really no point. 30 plus 10, that's the same as what I was getting before, so I didn't even bother, you know, crafting them all up. I figured I'd save that.
Uniform!
A cheeky little angle here. I love my I got some fucked up angles in this game.
God.
Anyway, so that's the basics of it. And the theory, the idea is, the reason it's a myth is because it only tells you get 30 plus 5, because it adds on the others right away. This one I have nothing. No one-use booster. Look at. I'm gonna look at the one-use booster, but it says 420, and I don't like to use it when it says 420. But the idea is the idea for this video, the one that's going right now, this clip.
Yeah.
I love doing that. This clip is just showing you that you can get natural skill bonuses. Look, I already got one. Bam!
Right,
Out of nowhere, natural skill bonus. It's when you don't have a perk or anything that's giving you a skill bonus. It's when you just do a lot of good shit. And here I am crafting with the natural skill bonus going. I craft 2 items without opening the bag. It says plus 30 plus 5, but really it already added 35. And that's where the myth comes from. It only tells you it's giving you 1 item's worth, but it really gives you it all. And here's another natural skill bonus. Let me get that shit rolling. When you start killing a lot of people, it gives you skill bonuses.
Hey, butterfly!
Like that. Look at plus 5 skill bonus. I don't have plus 10 skill bonus. Plus 5 again. And do a little more crafting just to kind of. Oh wait. Yep. Yeah, I love my bombs.
All done. Let's go.
I love my bombs.
Fuck, I can't keep
Yeah.
going
So
like this.
the thing is, it really doesn't give you more points.